Hello friends, the argument between two teachers, history teacher Mr. Schimt and maths teacher Mr. Boone. So Boone supporting Joan and Schimt supporting Martha for academic reasons, of course. So now you know some of the words here, pounding in my ears, that means hitting hard in my ears, hitting hard, pounding. So you can see when JCB is working, JCB, you must have come across that the sound will be pounding in your ears, isn't it? It's terrible sound is there. Yes. And next one would be drowned out. Drowned out means, drowned actually means to sink in water and die because you are unable to breathe. But here the sound drowned out. Argument drowned out. That means so I could hardly hear. Disappeared, you can say. Disappeared. Now when there is a mob shouting, when you cry, your cry will be drowned out. Isn't it? It will not be heard by others. That is drown out means. Drown out. I tried my best, but my sound drowned out. Yes. Filtered through. Filter means an instrument for separating. Means cleaning rice and so on. That is filter means. Or even can be separating butter from curd. Filter is required for that also. So here filtering through means coming through. Means the shouting, the argument is going on, but in between that I hear some sound. That is filtering through. Understand? Filtering. You must have seen people filtering sand. Filtering sand. That instrument is called a filter. Filter. So filtering through is coming through something. That's the thing here. And then you have a rushing out means, you know what is rushing out means? Coming out. Coming out very fast. This is rushing out. And then what are the other things? Grabbing means snatch, like this. This thing is snatching. Catching with the great speed. This grabbing means. You should grab your opportunities. When you get chances to develop in life, you should grab it. That's the meaning. Or when you get, suppose somebody is throwing an apple at you, then you should grab it. Cricket players now, they grab they snatch, they grab the ball when they get it. Yes, that is grabbing. And our next one is fled from the room is rushed out, ran away from the room. That is, ran away from the room. When I saw a devil, I fled from there. Because I can't wait, the devil coming near me. So I fled from there. And next is made it through. So, how I spend it, this means. How are you going to make tomorrow's evening through? You are making the evening through. That means, how are you going to spend it? Understand? How are you going to spend your time? That's the meaning. So, what are your plans? How are you going to make your Christmas vacation through? Make your Christmas vacation through. Means how are you going to spend your Christmas vacation? That's it. I think the words are very clear to you. Now let's see. So in this section we have only one point, and that point is emotionally upset Martha. Because for Martha, the scholarship jacket was like a toy to a small baby. If a toy is lost, the baby's world is lost. Like that. The scholarship jacket is lost. Her entire life is lost. Why? Because we have seen that she was not in a position to get a sports jacket. So the only hope is scholarship jacket. And for this, she had been working very hard. Standard 1 to standard 8. Continuous A+. Okay. So then you can imagine. If no scholarship jacket, no Martha. That was the condition. Okay, let's see. The pounding in my ears. Pounding means that argument hitting hard on her ears. Drowned out the rest of the verse. Rest of the verse simply disappeared. Only a word here and there filtered through. Filtered through the argument. Heard through the argument. What is that? Marta is Mexican. And then that is Mr. Boone said, resign. Mr. Shim said, I will resign. I won't do it. Won't do it means I won't falsify the records. I will resign, Shim said. If scholarship jacket is not given to Marta, I will resign. I won't do it. I won't do it means what? Falsify records. Boone says, what is it? She's a Mexican. She's not American. Mr. Shim came rushing out. Luckily for me, went down the opposite way towards the auditorium. So he did not see me. So she was like a paper pasted on the wall, shivering like this. If Mr. Shim had come this way, he would see me. He went the opposite way towards the auditorium, so he did not see me. Shaking like this. I waited a few minutes, and then went in and grabbed my bag and fled from the room. So I lost I was conscious we can say. Semi-conscious. Half of my consciousness lost. Upset. Totally upset. So, some asked mechanically, she says, I rushed in, grabbed, stuck with great speed, or you can say as fast as she could, and then fled. Not ran away, but fled, ran. Means ran away as fast as she could. She couldn't stay there, listen to anything. Mr. Boone looked up when I came in, but didn't say anything. So I rushed in, I grabbed the bag, fled. Mr. Boone was there, he did not say anything. To this day, I don't remember if I got in trouble in PE, physical education, for being late, or how I made it through the rest of the afternoon. I have no idea about it. Whether Coach Thompson had fired me, whether she gave me any punishment, I don't remember any such. I lost my, I was unconscious. I could not think. You can imagine the impact on her. She's going to lose for no reason of hers. She had been working so hard throughout her life, right from standard 1 to standard 8, full A+, still is going to be denied just because she is Mexican, just because she is poor, just because her father doesn't own a store, just because her father is not on the board. And I forgot how I made it through the afternoon, rest of the day. So rest of the day, what I did, etc., I forgot. I have no idea about it. I went home very sad and cried into my pillow that night. So grandfather wouldn't hear me. Grandmother wouldn't hear me. So I ran and I went back. I was very, very sad. I was in a miserable situation. I cried at night. I took my pillow and kept it like this, so that my crying may not be heard by others. The sound of my crying may be muffled. Emotionally upset, totally upset. Anybody will be like that. After all, she is only 14. Simplified. Marta was so upset that she could not hear all the words in the argument. Just one or two words she could hear. In a few seconds, the argument came to an end. Mr. Shimt rushed out. She got in and picked up her bag. Mr. Boone did not speak a word when he saw her. She ran away. She was in such a miserable situation that she could not remember anything about that afternoon. She was very sad and reaching home, cried into her pillow. I think now it is clear to you now. There's nothing to practically, all what you have to remember is that she is completely upset, miserable and mentally suffering and crying. Okay, we'll continue in the next class. Till then, bye.